guest is a linebacker for the National Football League's Cleveland Browns. He's been a frequent guest on the show, and he's an absolute favorite here at Edge of Sports Nation. His name is Scott Fujita. Scott, how you doing, sir?
Doing great, Dave. Good to be back.
First question right off the bat, I got to ask you, NFL labor agreement. Do the players, the way they talk about it among each other, do people feel like you guys are going to have a deal in place by the end of this year? What's the buzz in the locker room?
It's not good. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of positive news to report because there is no positive news to report. You know, there have been 15 or 16 negotiation sessions to date, and nothing good has come out of them. And it's just like kind of beating your head up against the wall. And Roger Goodell just made his recent training camp visits, came through Cleveland. We had a lot of tough, really pointed questions for him that were pretty straightforward, and you would think he would have answers for. And it was just nothing, crickets every single time. And I asked him, I said, what is it going to take to get a deal done? The players want to play. And he said, I can't answer that. And I'm like, well, you're the commissioner of the National Football League. You need to start answering these questions for us.
Now, is the perception among players that Goodell is kind of like this broker trying to mitigate between the owners and the players, or that he's somebody who straight up just represents ownership in these negotiations?
Oh, players know the deal. I mean, we are not nearly as stupid as I think a lot of people think we are. And for him to come up, and I know he's made a lot of the trips, and I've read some of the other how some of the other meetings went. But he comes in and he opens it up as kind of a mediary or a liaison between the players and the league, and he works for the good of the game. Do I agree with him that he wants to grow the game? Absolutely. Who doesn't want to grow the game?
Sure.
But the way he's talking about doing it and refusing to treat us like business partners, it's just kind of perplexing to me. And again, a lot of people say, well, who do you players think you are? You're the employees, and he's the employer, and the teams are the employers. Well, it's different than that. I mean, that's the whole point of collective bargaining. It's a partnership. Mm-hmm. And it's also kind of unique because not only is this an employer-employee relationship, but the players and the coaches are also the product. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't realize that. So it's more complex than just, we just need to do what we're told. It's much bigger than that.
Exactly, and no one ever showed up to a stadium to see Roger Goodell.
No doubt about it. Yeah, and he's making his rounds and shaking hands and kissing babies, but no one's paying to do that.
Now, I read that a lot of the stops that he went at, none of them went well. Every time he visited with a team, the team basically said to him, "What are you doing? Where is the deal? Why are you pushing in such a fashion?" Was that something that players talked about beforehand, that they were going to be tough with him, or is this something that you think rose out organically out of each camp and each team's frustrations?
I think it rose up pretty organically, and I was so proud of all the guys, the rank and file, guys top to bottom, young players, and how engaged they were, throughout that meeting. The commissioner comes in and, again, makes his presentation, and I think he wanted it to take about 15 or 20 minutes. And I noticed after about 10 or 15 minutes, he started looking at his watch every 30 seconds or so. And finally said, "Hey, I promised your coaches I'd have you out of here." And I said, "Don't worry about that." I stepped out, pulled our head coach aside, and I said, "It's going to be a while. Go ahead and push everything else back." Because guys had a lot of, like I said, really straightforward questions. They wanted answers, and he couldn't provide any. And clearly I'm frustrated. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. But I'm frustrated for a lot of the young players. One young player on our team, for instance, his wife's pregnant. They're expecting their first child. He says, "Mr. Commissioner, am I going to have insurance for my wife if there's a lockout this next off season?" He said, "I don't know how to answer that."
Oh.
And I'm thinking, well, you better find a way to answer that.
You got to find a way to answer that.
Yeah, and the whole thing about, hey, he said, "Scott, listen, these things have a funny way of working themselves out in the 11th hour. There's no sense of urgency right now." And that, to me, is an obvious, blatant attempt to try to squeeze all the young, middle-of-the-road guys who haven't made a lot of money at this league into paying and trying to encourage the rest of us who work for the NFLPA and everything else to agree to some bullshit deal, and we're not going to do that.
This is Edge of Sports Radio. We're talking to Scott Fujita from the Cleveland Browns.